I look back and I could see like the ways that he did try to like manipulate me, because he would be like, he'll go to work or something. Clearly, like I'm in school, so it's like you befriended me when I was 16, and then we didn't smash until I was 18.
You see,
so
but I
thought we had a friendship. But
I grew up
you're grooming me.
If I'm that age, I'ma look at her and know what I could do to her mentally. I'm not doing that.
But see, I was saying, some men are manipulative and they're like, oh shit.
So when I was 18, I had my first boyfriend. I used to be a lesbian, like I used to date only girls. And I like fell in love with this kid. I don't know why the hell I fell in love with him, but he was in jail and I would like be there for him, give him money, like talk to him all the time. Like,
wait, you fell in love with him while he was in jail?
Yes. I never fucked him. I never did anything with him until after he came home. Dated? First guy I've ever dated.
Ooh, okay.
And he used to tell me like stories about him and his ex-girlfriends that he dealt with. And the one ex-girlfriend, she like had a kid with somebody that was a cop while he was locked up. And he was like, yeah, I have no idea, like, is she pregnant or not? And I was like, yeah, she is pregnant. And he was like, wow, that's crazy, because he would write her and she would never respond. So then when he came home from jail, like I was just with him. Like we were with each other all the time. Like we moved in right away. Like that was that. Like, I don't know, when we first saw each other in person, like it was just like love at first sight. It was weird. And then he went through my phone, because I came out from a party one day and he was like, yo, you're cheating on me, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, I would never do that to you. Like, I'm not like that. I've seen that shit happen with my parents and like other people's relationships. Like, love is very delicate to me. Like, I love very, very hard. I put like everything on my sleeve. So, huh? No, I was never cheating. I never cheated. And then he went through my phone. I wasn't cheating. He just found an excuse to like do something, right? And then I went through his phone like a week later, because I wasn't leaving. I was like, I'm not leaving you. Like, I don't care what you're saying. Like, I'm gonna fix this, because like, I don't want to lose you. You're a good person to me. Like, I told you everything about my life, and I don't like to repeat myself too much. You know, I don't want to go around like dating this guy, dating that guy, like I want to just be one person. That's that. So, and maybe that's why it's taken me a little while to like date again. But, so boom, I went through his phone and found out that he was fucking some girl, right? And like, he like came inside her, like it was some crazy shit. Went through his Instagram and there was a fake account and it was the girl that had the baby. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so the
girl that had the baby with the cop.
Yes, his ex-girlfriend, that was his ex-girlfriend. So I'm like...
It's a mess, bro. Go ahead.
Super mess. Like, it's super messy and, like, it really, like, fucked me up.
How long did you guys go out for?
2 years. 2 years. On, like, full. Like, always on. Like, we never left each other. And if we did, it was, like, for a day. Like, that was it. Like, we would be like, all right, well, I'm breaking up with you. Like, and then I'd be like, no, like, what are we doing? Like, we need to fix this. Then I went through his phone. I woke him up. I was like, yo, like, what is this about? Like, why are you doing this? Like, I don't get it. You could have just told me you wanted to do you. And if you wanted to, even if you wanted to fuck another girl, I like girls. We could have did it together. You understand?
I like her. Pour me a shot. Pour me a shot right here.
I mean, it seems like you're like very open.
Yeah,
like he wanted to lie to you.
Why would you lie? So then, whatever, then I fucked him last year, right? And then he engaged to his girl, and then he married her, like, back in October. And
so
that was
you had sex with him when he was engaged?
No, he engaged to her a week later.
Oh,
how old is
he? He's like 25, 26
Oh, he a baby.
now.
He a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't know what he's doing yet. That's all that is.
Yeah, he'll like hit me up off of fake pages, or like his family will hit me up.
Not fake pages.
No, I swear.
I've never heard of a guy making a fake page in my life.
Oh, God.
Never in my life. I've never heard a guy making a fake. Never.
That is some.
Never heard a guy making a fake page. He made fake pages?
Baby, he would fucking go on text now, like all that extra shit.
How many fake pages? I need to know how many.
Maybe like 4.
Never.
And every single one, you just left them on red.
Yeah, because I have nothing to say to you. Like, I fucked you, and then a week later, you fucking engaged to this girl.
Have you blocked?
He doesn't have, his girl made him delete everything because of me.
What are these messages like, though, when he's hitting you up from these fake pages and numbers and all
He'll,
that?
like, be weird about it. He'll be like, yo, like, what did he say to me last time? He was like, hey, how are you? And I was like, who is this? He was like, you know who this is? And I'm like, I still have the text message in my phone. And I told the girl too, I'm like, yo, he still hits me up. And she was just like, no, he doesn't, you're a liar, you're crazy, you make up those messages yourself. I'm like, girl, you're mad, like manipulated by him because, what, talk to me.
So what's so good about him? Like, do he got money? Like, what's the thing that you like about him so much that you
know what it was? It was like
me, I'ma just block you. Like,
it was like a diary thing. Like,
Aww.
I feel like I don't really talk about my problems to a lot of people.
That's fair.
So you guys had like a connection.
Yeah, it was really deep.
I understand that.
It was really, really deep. And like, he was somebody that told me not to talk about my problems to anybody. Like, cause I used to like tell people like about my life. And he'd be like, yo, stop telling people, they're gonna throw it back in your face. Like, just talk to me. And he would always like instill that in my head.
That's a little
like,
narcissistic though.
As far as like keeping your problems to yourself, or now that you don't have this person around, has he told you only speak your problems to me? Now that he's not around, who do you like? Do you think that helped you by only speaking to him, or do you think it's more helpful to speak to more people?
It fucked me up.
Okay.
It fucked me up. I don't cry like too much. Like I cry, but like it takes a lot for me to like.
So you feel like it takes a lot for you to feel now because you didn't numb that whole part of.
Have you ever thought about going to therapy?
I did it my whole life since I was 8.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm 27,
Right.
and like for someone your age, like I've been in those situations, and it's so easy for older women to see like a dude who's like grooming a girl to like do what you want them to do. Like it's so easy to see it. But when you're young, you're like, no, I love him. Like it's a whirlwind romance. But it's like he just seems like someone who has an ego issue. When I was 19, when I was 17, I met this dude. And the dude that I met, I thought he was like a few years older than me, but come to find out, he was 10 years older than me. He was 27. Wow. But mine, I would say I was a very like mature, popular young girl. Like I was already in the clubs. I was already
with me.
Older
I was
people.
like that, yeah.
You know, and I have older sisters, so I was kind of already there, and I was like modeling and shit. So we started dating or whatever, and you know, he just like, he was charming, he had money. This is what we call love bombing. Like, oh, the beautiful relationship in the beginning, all over you and stuff. But then as time went on, it was like the little isolation, like wanted me to be around him, not wanting me to go out with other people, going crazy, all up in my phone, like, what are you doing? Right. And I used to find stuff in his phone, but I never said nothing. Because I was just like, I'm not gonna say nothing. Because like my high school boyfriend, I was like really crazy with him. And I was like, I'm gonna be mature in this relationship.
Right, of course.
You know? And so then I started like, and then he was so much older than me that it's just like was probably so easy for him.
So just to go back a little bit, right?
Yeah.
You said you never said anything. Why?
Well, at the time, it's because, you know what it was? I was so young, I didn't have my voice yet, how to vocalize things I needed in a relationship with a man. I just felt like, you know, I don't know what to say. I don't want to sound clingy or anything because he was older, he had money. Like I wanted to come off more grown. That's what I thought you do when you're grown.
So by doing that, coming off more grown was ignoring the fact that there was things in his phone that you didn't like.
I didn't go through his phone. See, listen, I never looked through his phone. I would just find the shit. Because this dude had like the fucking iPad synced with the computer, everything synced. So I was in the house and I was like, yo, like you hitting up girls I know. That's crazy. You know? And so once I started finding stuff, I was like, you know, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna say He was in camera. So I was like,
why?
I did like that. I'm not gonna lie. I did like the fact that I never had to worry about nothing with him. I did like that. And I kind of already knew with his lifestyle that there was gonna be other girls around.
So it's okay for you to deal with that only because he's taking care of you?
No, I wouldn't deal with it to this day. I feel like women should have their own money. But at that age, I was just like, it was my first time dealing with someone who had money and was like very interested in me and was older than me. And it was a guy a guy that was really popular that a lot of girls liked too. So I was just like, oh, I didn't think he would like me.
So the attention is what you like?
Yeah, true. At that age, I would definitely say so.
That's how I felt about my ex-boyfriend too. I felt the same way. Like I thought
they know
he wouldn't
this.
like me.
They know that
at all.
You thought he wouldn't like you?
No.
So you didn't feel very confident?
Huh?
Because you was younger?
Because I was young and I just felt like he always had like the baddest bitches.
And they know like you're young because now I would see a guy who's older, like what you want with a girl that age? What could she do for you in that age?
So what's the age gap you think a guy should date a girl from your experience?
I think if a girl is under 21 and you're like over 25, maybe like 20s, no, 26 and 21 is not bad. I think once you get to like 27, under 21, clearly you're kind of going into like, you going to jail type of energy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, it depends, but I just think it's kind of weird. Now looking back, because like back then I was 18. Him and his boys was 27. We used to have to go to my sister's house to get her ID for us to go out together. Like I couldn't even go nowhere.
That's
like,
not happening. I'm never doing that.
Yeah, but no, we was together. We was fully blown together. Like
yeah, I was 18 and my
I was a baddie.
23.
Like I
It
can't
don't matter.
I can't
I
call it. I was a baddie.
I just asked my man this the other day.
What?
I said, my mans go to the strip club a lot. A lot of my homies do. So I said, all right, Kev, if you in the strip club and a joint come up to you and she like 17, 18, 19, she got to make some money. You throwing her bread? He said, hell no. I said, but how you going to know?
You're not gonna know.
But I'm like, if you knew, would you do it? He's like, no, I'm never doing that. I don't care how you look. It's bad joints in the strip club all the time. I'm not.
That's some
You could be
bullshit.
young. You
I'm
could be
not
young and
doing
work in a
that.
strip club.
Let me tell you,
I'm
that's
not
some
doing
bullshit.
that.
You could be under 17, under 18 and work in a
I'm
strip
not
club.
doing that. I know for a fact, I'm 30. Me being 30, if I was 29, if I was 28, if I was 27, like you said, if I'm that age, I'm gonna look at her and know what I could do to her mentally. I'm not doing that.
But see, I was saying, some men are manipulative and they're like, oh shit.
That's what I'm
But all she's trying to do is get 1, 2, 3s out of you, and she.
That's it.
I wasn't trying to. I was in love with him. I loved him.
I'm 21. I just turned 21
I
this
know
year.
at 30 I could fuck your mind up. I'm not doing that. I don't care what you think you after,
but that
I know
goes-
I could fuck your brain up
But that
though.
goes to the character of the man.
Right, you can fuck a girl's mind up that's 49.
Right.
I can, yes, I get that too. But
doesn't
no,
define nothing.
it does. No,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
It's not
It does.
She feels like she knew what she was doing at 17.
So did I.
No, and that's what I'm saying.
I was
As,
getting money. I was
I was
modeling.
bartending. I was already bartending at 17.
but somebody that's 27,
Like,
a
you should know
27-year-old
better.
man
You
should know.
better.
Like, no, you could think that all you want. You don't. I'm sorry, you don't.
Now I look back and I could see like the ways that he did try to like manipulate me, because he would be like, he'll go to work or something. Clearly, like I'm in school, so it's like
You're in high school.
you befriended me when I was 16, and then we didn't smash until I was 18.
You see,
so
but I grew
thought
up-
we had a friendship. But
I grew up
you're
too
grooming
quick.
me.
I grew
like,
up too quick. I dropped out of school when I was 15. So I was already outside. Like
Okay.
I was outside, like doing my thing.
You were 15.
I was 15 years old when I dropped out of high school. Huh?
I'll talk about it. I wanna hear it.
When I dropped out because my ex-girlfriend passed away back in 2015.
My condolences.
And actually it's been 6 years on August 2nd. And when she passed away, I was like so emotionally distraught. Like it was like, I never lost anybody in my life. Imagine losing somebody you first loved, like somebody that was your confidant. Like, is that the word? Did I use it right? Okay. Yeah, that was somebody that I was very, very close to. And I dropped out of school. I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to school. I'm doing my thing, and I did.
were you like a good student? Like, or did you not like going to school anyway?
I hated school.
Oh, okay.
Word.
Hated school.
I mean,
I was a nerd my whole life, so
that's what's up.
I hated
That's
school,
what's up.
but I was always smart.
Yeah.
I was very, very smart. And I regret it, but I still went to prom. I got taken out to prom. Like, I did all that shit. But I used to cry, like, when I saw everybody graduating high school and, like, everybody going to college. And I just that was never in my mind. Like, I never thought about it, but I did go get my GED.
That's
Like,
what's up.
that was the one thing, because my grandmother, my mother, they all had kids at a young age and like at 19. And I'm the only one that broke that fucking record. And on top of that, I'm the only one that got the GED out of it. My mom got her GED later on in life when she was in her 30s, but I did it at 16. And then, you know, I went to cosmetology school for a little. Now I work on Wall Street. I sing and I model. Like, God's blessed me in a bunch of ways that I don't even know how to say thank you, you know?
Word.
I found my man in jail.
How do you phone him?
Found him on Instagram. He snuck in a phone into his little halfway house. I started messaging him.
Hey, yo, I was with somebody. We just broke up like 2 weeks ago. It started off with a DM. Hey, I remember you. And that's because I knew his brother, whatever, but I never met him. So he's like, I remember you coming to the house one time. Like, how you been? Da-da-da. Long story short, 3 years later.
Wow.
I thought,
years? Wow.
Yeah, we were together for mad long, but the whole time he was playing me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I found out a bunch of shit, like addiction to porn, addiction to sexting women.
That bothers you?
No, that part didn't bother me. When you take it to now, I need something else, like Pornhub XXX ain't working out for me no more. Now I need to reach out to women and talk about I want to come inside you and all that.
Yeah,
That part I don't like.
Yeah,
I feel you on that. I've had to do that.
So the DMs, I don't know, because how else? This is an age of social media.
I just don't understand why can't one man just feel comfortable being with one woman?
Because men like pussy.
I like pussy too. We could do it together.
That's what I'm saying.
They have like a wandering mind,
They
you
still
know. They just
sometimes they don't
wander.
always want to do it with you. Like,
You know,
all the
and I dealt with that with
time.
my
They don't.
ex-boyfriend. He was like, yo,
Sometimes
you're
they
gonna act
don't.
crazy. I'm like, yo, but like, I like to dibble and dabble. You think I just want to suck your dick all night? Maybe I want to eat some pussy too.
Right.
Let's do something fun. You know what I mean? Like, you
I'm not
can't
doing
just
the
stick with
threesome.
one.
I'm
young
just
too.
two dudes. I'm not, and that's
And
not
I know a man doesn't just want to stick with one like girl, and I get it.
At
That's
the
why
same
like
time.
I'm very open-minded. Like, fuck it, let's have fun. What's life without not having fun? You understand? Like,
See, I'm with it if I could pick the chick. That's it. Like,
Absolutely.
you're not picking her, I'm gonna pick her. Because I don't know who you picking. I don't know where she
going
been.
on
like-
vacation, fucking a bad bitch in Colombia, like, fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
I would
let's
never.
do it.
I don't know if I would. Like, I'm not at that level yet where I'm like thinking about it. But if I do, I want to be in control of who we picking and who I'm,
Make sure
having touch
she
of my
don't
man
get
and
his
me.
number
So.
and
I
shit
think
like
I could
that,
do it,
yeah.
but I don't think I could do it with my man. Like, if it's
That's
just a nigga
not-
I'm talking
that's-
to,
I'm
I
on
could
the-
do that.
yeah.
But like my
I'm on
So
the
man,
you
side
rather
with
him
that.
just cheat on you?
Nah, I'm not. Nah, I mean, like, I feel like if I'm gonna get into a serious relationship with somebody, it's gonna be established in the vibe, like we not cheating on each other. Because to be honest, not every man cheats. Not every man does. Not every man does. Like, to be honest, on some real shit. Most of them
Listen,
do.
I work with all Jewish men. You would think their little
all of them
fucking
do.
thing would fucking hide everything.
They the
all of
nastiest
them may be
Some
fucking
people
cheating
do
on their
really want to
wives.
be in a faithful commitment. We have to say that because not everybody is
Hey, yo,
the same.
my homegirl got her pussy
You know.
in by a Jew in the park for $400.
I mean,
I was like, sign me up.
but nah, I'm not doing that with my man.
Wait, but who should propose a threesome, a girl or a guy? Would you feel some type of way if your man walked up to you like, yo, like, let's have a threesome, or you think you should propose that situation?
I feel like, I mean, I'm not gonna be mad because he proposed it. If it's boring or if he feels like he wants more excitement, okay. But I feel like I should propose it. Like, I don't think you should bring up another chick to me. So like, unless you're like, bring it up slowly. It's how you bring it up, I feel
Right.
like.
See, listen,
So-
I'm a Scorpio. Let me tell you something.
Oh, y'all
So
want to be
how
Scorpio too.
how I feel is
Okay.
this. This is what I never understood about men. So you want to do a threesome? I'd be like, all right, cool. So you want to bring another girl? So like that dude you be working out with a gym with, like, what's up with him?
What's up with swinging?
What's up with your boy? Okay, we have to. Y'all don't have to do anything with each other, but you want me, like, oh, your best friend, you look good. All right, cool. So me and your boy, who's like taller than you, makes more money than you. Like, why can't we?
Ooh, damn, but now you hurting feelings though.
So wait, now you're tapping
But you're
into
gonna
it.
but you're gonna go to the
Wait.
girl with a big ass booty who don't look like me, right?
But now you're
Everyone
tapping
thought
into
he
the
was taller
man's
than you.
insecurities.
And
Like,
they
how you
don't
gonna?
like that.
Yeah,
and they
exactly.
don't like that. This is what I'm
Exactly.
saying. So are you really freaky, or do you just want control? Because if you're really freaky, it should be both ways. That's what I'm saying. Because that's what, like, I'm grown. Like, okay, you want to do that? We could do that,
Yeah, I
sir.
feel
But
that.
can I bring somebody who also might challenge you? Because you're gonna bring a girl with a big old booty who don't look like me, but I'm gonna bring a dude tall, big ass dick, and I'm gonna be fortunate. Like, oh my God, this never happened to me before.
All right, y'all in the same room competing like, yeah, nigga, what's up?
Kill you.
That bitch
But
is
men
whack.
don't want to hear that, the fragile male ego. That's why I feel like if you really freaky, then be freaky. Or am I just catering to your needs? Okay, what is that? But if you're
that's
into
a fact.
women,
That's
then
a
that's
fact.
different. But if you're not, I feel like it should be an equal exchange of the sexuality.
As someone who's into women, I would appreciate my man telling me, you know, let's experiment, let's have some fun. But it would cross my mind like, damn, wait, but am I not enough? Or what am I lacking in that you feel like you need to add somebody in? But
You rather asking for another guy to be in it or something? Like,
they feel like they're gonna kill
nah,
me.
I've proposed that like, all right, you want to add another girl, so what's up? Like, that shit kind of turned me on, like swinging and shit. Like we both in the same room, you know, and you know you watching me suck the soul out the next man's dick. And you might be like, you know what? Nah, I don't even want to date.
shit will hurt
Babe, I'm
somebody's
sorry.
ego.
Hold
It's like
on.
live porn. It's like live porn.
Yeah.
I never thought about it, but maybe I'll
You know
think
what's
about
Wait,
it.
so who has done it? Because y'all talking like
What, threesomes?
it's happened. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Oh.
threesomes.
Oh.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
We're not even gonna discuss.
I've never had a threesome with my man.
See, I just don't.
Wait, I want to know the experience. You said you had a threesome?
Absolutely.
Was it with a girl or a guy?
So I've done it with like 4 girls before, and then that was in LA.
That was a quartet. Was it 4 y'all together?
I don't know. All I know is there was a lot of ass, a lot of pussy, a lot of titties, and I had to do it. And it was fun. Have I done it? I've done it with one guy before. I let him experience that for his first time and my first time. That was cool. Should have picked a better guy, but it is what it is. But y'all, threesomes are lit.
My guy was perfect.
Wait, what do you
He
mean
gave
better guy? I just
attention.
want to know, what do you mean better guy? Like he wasn't into it, he was insecure, was it boring? Like
I just need somebody more freaky.
If we're gonna go, let's go. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Niggas be freezing up like, oh damn.
They're really eating each other out. Oh shit! Like, what did you think? We about to be great
Mad quick.
But that's the fact though. Like, I can't do it with nobody boring. Like, this guy was having one girl at a time. Like, yo, slap something. Like, let's get something going.
It's awkward. That's awkward.
Yeah.
Like, you just want to go and die under like.
Yeah,
in the
no,
corner.
I'm thinking, listen, I love to watch porn. So, like, when I watch porn, I watch the majority of threesomes or girl on girl shit. And, like, I want something like that. I'm looking for, like,
I'll
a
be taking notes.
Tiana Trump type of bitch. Like,
Dan's about to-
you know what I'm talking about? Like, I need freaky. Man. But the girl, with the all-girl thing, when I did it with a bunch of girls, so much fun. I had the best time of my life. I recorded it. I loved it. I have the videos.
I love that
y'all
shit
wanna
because it's
see it
like
later.
so free. Like we're just having mad fun. And it's
Fun.
mad sexy and there's no feelings and we just turn it out.
Yeah, I don't care what you and you do. As long as y'all clean. I'm
Yeah.
I have to say, I feel like there's a lot of bacteria. Like, I don't know.
here you go. Here you go with the vaccine.
Sorry, I had to say that. I'm gonna be real. I'm being real. Like, damn. Like,
That's like, 'cause you're not
what's
supposed
your
to.
cleanliness like? No, I
She want to talk about bacteria. Wait, for real, for
No, you gotta
real?
be real. Like,
They
it's like,
just
what's your
both be
cleanliness?
stinking too though.
No, let me tell you something. You're
What's your
talking about
cleanliness
bacteria.
like?
You're thinking
Let's go.
you're talking about bacteria right now. Any guy that you fuck,
Of course.
no matter what, another bitch's pussy juice is gonna be on it
Definitely.
forever.
That's true.
And that's just
Forever, ever?
like forever. But like,
I guess it's because it's my thing and we know our thing is just like.
Yeah.
But our
You know-
thing
you don't know
self-cleans.
everything
You know what I'm
that-
saying?
Not
Our thing
every
self-cleans.
girl.
Self-clean, not every girl.
I don't know about every girl,
no,
but
but neither are these guys, girl.
I mean,
I don't know. I had to decline head one time because I was like, your shit smell like feet.
okay.
Oh my god.
Why your bowl smell like feet?
I
Like
did run
cheese,
into
like cottage
Sazon.
cheese.
I
Oh
ran
my
into a
God.
Sazon dick one time. I don't know what that was.
What?
It was spicy.
It smelled like Sazon?
It smelled like rice. Like rice. I think he was wearing the wrong fabric for the underwear. Like the cotton blend, it wasn't right for his body type. I told him that. I don't know.
Nah, straight sexual.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broke.
The whole I want to eat your ass, not even know.
Niggas
so
becoming
you just
too
eat
aggressive.
ass
like,
in general.
Yeah, no.
Why would I want to interact with you?
And why would I want
Breath.
to know that on the first DM? So,
Yeah.
I would
That's
say
just me.
broke because I don't know why you contact me if you have no money.
Am I bugging or more men?
What are you doing?
Hold on, I'm coming to you. Right? Hold on.
Don't.
What you say?
I feel like from my lifestyle, you should be able to go on my Instagram and tell what type of woman I am, and you know I'm out of your league. So don't. What could you bring to the table for me?
You
Like,
see, I don't
it's
care about
offensive.
stuff
It's
like that,
offensive.
though. I
It
don't
is.
care about stuff like that, though.
oh, I can't.
At the end of the day, like, yo, when you're a boss bitch, you don't gotta worry if another nigga got money in his pocket, straight up.
So you paying for
I
dates?
think you
No, but it doesn't have to mean that. It doesn't have to mean that.
well, you know
And
what?
yes,
Took care
it
of
should
niggas.
be 50-50. A woman should pay for a date.
I don't think it should be 50-50. I think it should be like 70-30, 80-20, 80-20.
A first date should be 50-50.
No, I think that if a guy proposes to a woman, hey, I want to take you on a date. Cool, take me on a date. I'm the type of girl, no matter what, I'm opening up my back like, hey, here. And if a guy declines it, he declines it. If he takes it, it is what it is, you know?
That'll be
You know
my
what I
last
mean?
date though.
Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
know.
But that might be the first and the last
Don't
time
do
I
that.
do that.
Don't do that.
No, that's the proper
It's not.
way.
You know. No.
So
no.
you cool with 50-50? On some real shit?
Yeah, absolutely. I
Are you
think
betting that he's gonna be like, nah, I got this?
I hope so. I'm crossing my fingers underneath the
I'm
table.
not even leaving my house because my time is
No,
money.
you
See,
can't be
well,
like that.
it's not so much about the financial thing as it is about the masculinity. Can you provide? I'm a grown woman, so I'm getting to the age where I want to have children and get married. Could you take care of our kids?
Absolutely,
You can't
but
pay for our dinner.
we're in a generation where all women are bosses. You understand?
Not
that?
all women are bosses. Not all
There's
women
a
are
lot of
bosses. There's a lot of
leeches.
women who don't got it like
Literally.
that. I feel like the standard for dating should be now. If you want somebody,
Tragic.
you should first, as a woman, be able to provide it for yourself. Okay, I feel like you should be able to have it yourself. You should have your own house, you should have your own car, you should be able to have your own things and get your own money, take care of yourself. You know, I feel like if you want somebody high value, how could you recognize something that you don't have within yourself? Okay, now that's a good thing, but then there are some times when us beautiful girls can say, you can be broke and young and get a rich ass guy just because you're pretty and young.
No,
Pretty privilege.
Pretty privilege.
With a nice compliment. Like, don't be basic. Come with some like authentic vibes. Let me know your energy. Don't come in like, oh, I'm trying to fuck you. Oh, da-da-da. I'm trying to eat your pussy. Like, you look so good. I want to take, like, that shit's creepy. Especially if I don't know you. Like, that's creepy. Because now all I have to do is go on your page and judge you off of that. And if you don't have a good presence, if you just post, if he does have a good presence, then, I mean, with my mindset, I'm gonna be like, okay, he a little cocky, it can either be cocky or confident. Now I'm like, is he cocky or confident? But truly, like, I don't really respond to the niggas that do shit like that. I don't know if we're allowed to curse, but I don't really respond to the dudes that do.
We try to minimize that anyway.
Okay. No, I don't really respond. Like, if you come in aggressive, I'm not responding. Like, if you come with something like, oh, I'm trying to take you on a date, something like, and then you slide like a nice compliment I've probably never heard before, or something I actually like about myself, then yeah.
I'm so corny.
Yeah, no, that's why I said authentic. That's why I said authentic.
I gotta
Like, it has
meet
to be
you
a
in
little
person.
bit
Yo,
different.
there's mad guys in my DMs, and I'll be like ignoring them. And then when I meet them in person, it's like I think they're cuter. Like, I don't know what you look like.
You don't be scared?
No, I'm not saying like I go fucking meet up with on my 8th Street or some shit. I'm saying like when I like, for example, there's a guy that I met a few 2 weeks ago, right?
You like him.
Anyway, there's this guy.
You like him.
There was this guy that I met a few weeks ago, and yo, I can't lie. Like, I always, he had DM'd me 2 days before. He had came to my club, right?
Saying
I was
what?
bartending. He asked me to model, and I didn't read it. And he looks cute on Instagram or whatever, but whatever. He's an
But
Insta.
you saw his page.
I seen his page, but like I didn't really like pay attention. I'm not gonna start a conversation on the internet. I'm sorry, but like
So you don't rock with the DMs.
no,
You can't find love in your DMs.
no,
There's too many.
no.
Yeah.
You gotta really stand out. What stands out for me is a funny nigga. I love a
I
funny
love
nigga.
funny.
Yo,
funny
yeah.
one.
You start
Funny
making
one.
jokes and haha. That's why like you
I
know, be
like
my
somebody
friend
that's
and-
like funny with me. Like even if you can make
Cracking
fun of
jokes
me,
on your
I love
picture.
it. I love that. Like,
ass, daddy.
Like, you
I
think this is
can't.
cute?
I
Yeah.
can't be with
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
that's
yeah.
boring. But yo, back to my story. I had met this guy and like, yo, I seen him in person and like we had a conversation in person. So like now it's different. Now like I fuck with you. I'm not gonna have the same conversation with you like I'm having. Now I need to FaceTime you or call you. Call me. Like that's my number one thing. I don't text. I got like 300 fucking unread messages. You're lucky if I respond back. And it's not even me being like a brat or a bitch,
You
but
just don't like to text.
no, FaceTime me, call me, have a conversation with me. Let me hear your voice, hear my voice, let's have a different conversation from each other. And that's like literally what happened. Like I saw the boy and like he was cute in person and I was like, all right, take my number down, da 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 da. Like I don't do that on Instagram. Like, I don't know. Unless we're talking about
So
money.
you can't find love in your DM.
No, but it's crazy because I found my man's in jail. So like my ex-man's
How?
in
He
jail.
snuck a trap phone in the.
You know the vibes.
And
the
how did
tripod.
you get your number though?
So
Like,
Anastasia, you can find
that's the
love in your
question.
DM.
I think I can find love because you know what? To be honest, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't get approached in a wrong way. I get approached like very
You look
respectfully.
super serious.
Like I get like men come to me very respectfully, like beautiful queen. Like I see what you're doing. Like people don't disrespect me. Like they don't.